Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got a beer here from the Three Floyds Brewing Company, and no, not their permanent funeral. I would love to try that, but I can't find it in my area, which sucks because it sounds delicious. Anyway, this is Wig Splitter Coffee Stout. No ABV on this one, but it's just a regular old stout, not an imperial stout, so that's cool. We'll just see what the old coffee stout has to offer. I'm not going to put it up to any kind of high standards or anything crazy like that because I don't believe it's actually an imperial stout. I think it's just a regular old coffee stout. Unless they want to be fooling me and not put the ABV on, it's like 16%. I'd be happy about that, but I doubt it. So anyway, here we go. Listen to some George Gershwin for fun. It's because, it's a crazy day. And a lot of fumes from the fire I just had. I'm kind of dizzy. Let's have some coffee stout. Pours nice. Caramel ruby hues wafting through the stream. So it's going to be probably be a bit thin. Sometimes the addition of coffee, I notice, does. I have in most beers with coffee, and it is a little bit of a tad thin. Caramel hue at the pinnacle of the glass. Not too much to see through it, though, surprisingly, which is nice to see. Khaki colored head. Alcoholic sticking, so it's not a small beer. I mean, that's pretty much immediately alcohol legs. Probably around the 8% category, something like that. Almost imperial. Pretty good. Aroma time. Well, let's pick it up. Here it is. Cheers. Nutty. Wow, really nutty. I mean, that is just crazy. That's really roasted, toasty, real nutty. Almost like a walnut husk nutty too, just mixing in there. That's very bright and vibrant. That's waking me up with a nice roast. Very coffee forward, so that's already ticking all the boxes. That's good job. Cheers. It's damn thin. Low side, medium to low side of a medium body. Nice oiliness though. Sticking around the palate a little bit. Really nice coffee character again. Roasty, toasty, bit of caramel. Again, a hint of almost like a walnut husk kind of vibe to it. Because it's so damn nutty with that coffee. Waft of baker's chocolate hit the back of the palate. Nice. Almost a hint of something like vanilla. Just a very subtle nuance of it way in the back. Goes down really nice. Tell you what. It had some immediate alcohol legs, but there's no chance of an ABV in the beer. Like, you can't even tell it at all. It is just, wow. Going down super smooth. Very refreshing beer. It's a bit thin, but it is definitely, it's kind of light on the stout factor, but screaming on the coffee factor, which is a nice little thing. And when the stout that is in there is pretty enjoyable. Definitely a standard, very textbook stout on top, laden with this beautiful coffee flavor. So that is definitely nice to see. Excellent artwork. Look at that insanity laden and written thing. Max Hedward is not having a good day. And it is designed by Zimmer. ZimmerDesigns.com. Okay. Barf. Okay, it says Big Wig. Wig Splitter Coffee Cup. Big Wig, no wig, or comb over. Wig Splitter is an oatmeal stout. Oh, cool. That explains some of that little hint of vanilla in there. Not a milk stout, but it's kind of got a little bit of sweetness in there. Oatmeal stout brewed with freshly ground espresso. For those of us, the typeface is hard. Of us who are, something a little beer with their coffee, or a little bit of coffee with their beer. 3floyds.com. So that basically tells you absolutely nothing, except for the fact that it's an oatmeal stout. So why doesn't it say Wig Splitter Coffee Oatmeal Stout? I don't know. But it's pretty, for oatmeal, I would expect the body to be better though. So that is a detractant. If it was a milk stout, that would like explain a little bit of that sugar characters, but you'll get that from oatmeal as well. I think it's a very sessionable beer. It is an approachable beer, and it delivers on the coffee pretty damn well. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's the base is kind of like textbook, but the coffee's really nice, and it is easy drinking. So I'm just going to give it an 8.5. I think an 8.5 is very apropos for this beer. It fits nicely, so there you go. 8.5, not a bad score at all. Then Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers. Not bad. Watch that finger. Here it comes.